Good morning, welcome everybody. Hello there. Delighted to have another launch spotlight today with our friends from InventoryBase. Hello, Steve. How the devil are you? All
Hi, Simon.
Fired up? You looking good again?
I'm fired up. Thank you very much. I'll try.
That's good. If you can't get excited about a launch, what can you get excited about?
Exactly. Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, look, delighted to have you obviously back on again. Please ignore the treadmill in the background, as you highlighted. It's not seen any damage, nor will it. It's
We're going to hold you to it.
Nice clothes horse for me. But that's not what we're here to discuss today, you'll be pleased to hear. Today, we're talking about inspecting properties remotely from anywhere with InventoryBase, your live inspections. So do you want to just give us a bit of background, obviously, about yourself and InventoryBase, just a quick recap before we go into that in a bit more detail?
Absolutely. So InventoryBase is the platform for producing, managing, and sharing professional property reports at scale. Whether it's inspection reports, inventory reports, tenant move-ins, move-outs, and audits and surveys, you can create a professional report digitally with a mobile phone in various ways, whether it's typing in, whether it's speech to text, whether it's audio recording, video, or completely in photos, and ship those reports in a click to your tenants, landlords, clients, to basically cut down the time to produce very detailed professional reports and safeguard both your tenants and your rental properties.
So basically, you've been very busy, obviously, whilst some of us have been snoozing and working our way through box sets during the lockdowns. You and your techie geniuses have been working on literally just making this as efficient as is humanly possible, really.
Absolutely, there's certainly a lot of box sets to catch up on.
Yeah.
So it started, Simon, last year. If you recall, we both got on and we talked about self-service inspections and lockdown 1, and we felt obviously there was a need for us as a software provider to obviously remain relevant in lockdown when the industry was told to stay at home, and a lot of our customers are outsourced service providers that do these reports all over the country for various clients, for landlords, for agents, and the agents themselves obviously that do in-house reports. And we've got a really nice platform where agents collaborate with suppliers. Both people are users of the system, and it can be a really nice sort of two-way process, whether you want to do reports in-house or outsourced. And so we added the self-service element to give that third element, to allow you to send a report to a tenant so that they could go around and in a structured way to follow a checklist, follow prompts, take photos, provide feedback on their tenancy, their fitness of the property, heating and all the basics that you need to survive there, so that the agents could just rest assured that their tenants were okay. And what we think by about 6 months in, we had around sort of 18 to 20,000 self-service inspections being done by then. It was a great milestone. And many of the conversations with the agents said, you know what, this is the kind of system that we feel will work for us going forward. 4 inspections a year on average. If we could cut down half of them by combining self-service with attended inspections, we could reduce the number of attended inspections, save some money, and still provide that service. So it got important to people to make that part of their management service. And then we realized that probably about 1/3 of those recipients, of those tenants, didn't get on very well with downloading an app and doing reports themselves, and that's fine. So we felt like there was more we could do. And what we found actually is some of our customers gave us great feedback, and that's really how we've developed our software from when we launched in 2012 to today. It's been very customer driven, feedback driven. And what we found is people were liking the idea of getting, for example, jumping on WhatsApp, having a video call with the tenant, walking around, and the tenant was able to take photos. And at the end of the call, they could say, could you just, upload all your photos into this WhatsApp call, which they could then take all the photos off and they could put them into a report, and they can manually produce a report for their landlords. So we've taken that process, that idea, and we've streamlined it. And we've made it part of InventoryBase as part of the self-service module. So you can now book a live inspection, which very simply sends a code over to the tenant with a link to download the app. Obviously, a very easy, magical link that will, if you don't have the app, it will download the app. If you do have the app, it will log you straight in and connect you straight to your property manager, and then allow you to go live as such, so that you're streaming through your cameras, if your phones or your device's camera, streaming the property while being led and speaking directly with your property manager. So the property managers are on the InventoryBase desktop web portal, and they're seeing in a screen through the tenant's camera, and they're able to guide the tenant around the property, to ask them to look around various areas of the property, and prompt them to take photos. And those photos then are uploaded in the background, high quality, because obviously you can't get a great photo from a stream. And so we've combined the photo taking with the streaming in order for those photos to then really just arrive in the right place onto your report, without the extra admin of having to download them off of WhatsApp to upload them to the website and things like that. So the whole process from end to end is very streamlined in that it's super simple. It's the easiest possible combination of getting a tenant to receive and to process, and to do that connection with you. It's super slick, all from a link, and makes it very easy for them. But then it's super simple for both parties involved to look around the property, get eyes on the property. And it's done in a sort of private way, where the tenant doesn't necessarily have to be dressed, because it's all coming out the other side unless they cross a mirror. But it just gives that one-on-one communication, and a professional who needs eyes on the property, and doesn't, whether it's the tenants aren't used to where they're going around the property, or whether it's you want a full and accurate account. They don't have to travel. They can get eyes on the property as they would. You can get right up close to objects and zoom in and zoom out and things like that, and get high quality photos. And they're there to provide that assurance, that professional eye to everything, and oversee. And so what we're thinking actually is it went beyond just live inspection to tenants. It can actually have applications into all sorts, whether it's training, whether it's other types of inspections. We're really excited in terms of the application of this.
Sounds really good, and I think I've got a video that so provided my techie skills will allow me to do this, let's have a watch of this. First time I've seen it, but let's just show the video, and as usual it's on the other one there we go. Right. And Steve, look, you did mention you linked it earlier, but we don't mind that. Just talk us through, just again, summarise for people if they want to reach out to you. Obviously, establish they're a Kerfuffle member, or obviously go via our website and just click "I'm interested," and we will forward all leads through to you. But could you just reiterate exactly again the deal you've got on the table?
Absolutely, yes. If you come through the Kerfuffle website, you'll get the first 3 months for the price of one. We'll help you with things like data migration, importing your old original reports so they're ready for the checkout or the next inventory or next inspection. And it'll come all inclusive for a £50 fee. Basically, you'll get 3 months of all of the use of the software, unlimited reports, including self-service and live inspections.
Absolutely fine. Well, thank you once again for thinking of us and our little pink empire here, but it's lovely there. Already looking forward to the next webinar, Steve. I don't know when it'll be, probably a couple of weeks.
So am I. I've still got my hat here as well. Look at that. I can't get it on top. I've got to rest it on the head. There you go.
It looks a little bit odd, if I'm honest, but then that's absolutely fine. Steve, congratulations. That sounds like an absolutely great release. We'll put this information out to everybody, but look forward to catching up with you soon.
And you. Thank you, Simon. Take care, everyone.
Bye, Steve.
Bye now.